Hey, Rick, you can feel okay to update me on that football game. Just mention it in my ear. I'm good with that.
Okay.
Are we good? Not yet. About 2 minutes.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay.
It's time now for John A. Logan men's basketball. Join Tyler Smith-Peters and his team all season long as the Vols battle to return to the national championship game. John A. Logan men's basketball on 103.5 ESPN is sponsored by the Illinois Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 702, First Southern Bank, and John A. Logan College. We now take you courtside with today's broadcast team.
Hey, happy Sunday, everybody. We are on the road. We're in St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis Community College, to be exact, the home of the Archers, as it is the St. Louis Community College shootout that's taking place here this afternoon. Dave McKenzie with you. We're glad to have you with us on this Sunday evening, a windy, super cloudy, kind of drizzly day in the St. Louis metro area, but the basketball is going to be hot inside this gym this afternoon as your John A. Logan Volunteers are getting ready to take on one of the top teams in the country. As a matter of fact, the number 18 Greyhounds from Moberley Area Community College. And just looking forward to an outstanding game here this afternoon at the Lou here in St. Louis. Of course, the Volunteers are coming off that comeback revenge game against the Wren Lake Warriors on Wednesday night, an overtime game in which they won 98-90, and a tough schedule to close out the pre-New Year schedule and pre-Christmas schedule for your John A. Logan Volunteers, as they are going to be facing Vincennes, Wabash Valley, and Mineral Area. Two of those three teams are ranked in the top 25 in the country as well, with Vincennes the number 1 team in the country, and Mineral Area is the number 19 in the country. So as a matter of fact, the Vols are going to be facing Vincennes Wednesday night at Brewer Gymnasium. Just a game that just completed here at the shootout in St. Louis. Three Rivers knocks off Swick this afternoon, 71-55. It was a close game for the first half, but Three Rivers, the Raiders, they pulled away in the second half to knock off Swick here this afternoon, 71-55. Got to talk about your John A. Logan 78. And Kira Whitaker was on fire yesterday. She wound up with 31 points, the leading scorer in the game. And Shar and Delisle had 24 now. Shar went down in the fourth quarter, nursing some type of lower body injury, and we'll see what her status is. But she was outstanding. And we also have to talk about this, about the Lady Vols, before we get into this game this afternoon. A new player playing for John A. Logan. The name may sound familiar if you follow Vols sports. It's Abby Compton. Abby out of Goreville, who averaged 22 points a game in high school for the Lady Black Cats.
In the classroom and on the playing field. John A. Logan offers high school students the opportunity to earn college credit while in high school. Students can get a jump start on their college careers while saving money. After high school, students can easily transition to one of the college's career and technical education programs or a traditional baccalaureate transfer program. No matter your path, you'll know why everyone says, "Why would you go anywhere else?" Good luck this season and visit jalc.edu.
Don't let the name fool you. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 702 represents more than just electricians. The IBEW is made up of Southern Illinois linemen, tree trimmers, telephone workers,
is there a
utility
program
workers,
for this
city
shootout?
employees,
Do you
factory
know?
workers,
Have you seen
construction
any?
workers, and many more. So when you support the IBEW, you're really supporting Southern Illinois. Help make Southern Illinois a brighter place. Put your trust in the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 702, providing a better lifestyle for members and a better life for all.
Back at St. Louis Community College, Dave McKenzie with you here this afternoon on a Sunday afternoon, getting you set for John A. Logan basketball. Of course, we talk about some of the top teams in the country. Your John A. Logan Volunteers, they play a big part of them. Of course, we mentioned earlier, Mineral Area College, the number 19 team in the country. Moberley, that we're playing today, the number 18 team in the country. Played Coffeyville. They're the number 10 team in the country. Indian Hills, number 9 in the country. Vincennes sets as the number 1 team in Division I NJCAA basketball. But they're going to be coming to Brewer Gymnasium on Wednesday night. So this is a big tune-up for the Volunteers against Moberley, and should be just an outstanding game. Moberley comes into this game. They are 9-1 on the season. They've won 4 games in a row. They average about 78 points a ball game, and they give up about 67 on per game. Now the Volunteers, on the other hand, they average about 82 points a ball game, almost 83, and allow about 80 points per ball game. As far as field goal shooting, pretty even. They both come in at 43% field goal shooters. At three-point land, Moberley seems to be a little bit better percentage-wise. They shoot about 34% from three-point land, where the Vols shoot 28%. When you look at the free throw percentages, Vols a much better free throw shooting team than Moberley. Rebounding, pretty even as well. Each team right around 33 to 35 rebounds per game. And then you've got assists are pretty even as well. So it's going to be the how the field goal shooting goes here tonight. I'm good now. So that'll be the difference here. Now the Volunteers, one of the things that Coach Tyler Smith-Peters has done of late with the Vols after some of their losses that they had, particularly after the Rend Lake loss at Rend Lake. And he talked about it post-game after several of the games, saying we just weren't tough enough. And they had that 10-day break between games and did so much work in the gym. I went to practice several times, and it seemed to pay off in that win over Rend Lake on Wednesday night, where they win at 98-90. They're going to have to be tough again today, and especially as we get into the meat of the schedule coming up here.
Know and love Southern Illinois. First Southern Bank is a know and love Southern Illinois. First Southern Bank is a community bank that cares for and gives back to the communities we serve. Locally owned, local people, local decisions, and locations throughout Southern Illinois to serve you. First Southern Bank. Community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Visit First Southern Bank at firstsouthernbank.net.
Here's a quick look at your 103.5 ESPN First Alert forecast. Tonight we're looking at lows in the mid-20s with a chance of rain, then a chance of snow after midnight with mostly cloudy skies. Then tomorrow, highs in the mid-30s with mostly sunny skies. Then tomorrow night, lows in the mid-20s with partly cloudy skies. And then Tuesday, we're looking at highs in the mid-40s with mostly sunny skies. You've been to check the weather on 103.5 ESPN.
Welcome back to St. Louis Community College. Dave McKenzie here on this Sunday evening. Rick Hayes on the back at the studio there in Carterville as we're just a moment away or so from the starting lineups being announced. Volunteers are in their road blacks here this afternoon. Moberley Greyhounds in the gray uniforms with the red stripes down the side. Don't forget, Vols back at home on Wednesday night. It's hard to believe we're getting close to the Christmas break, but they're going to be back coming up on Wednesday night there at Brewer Gymnasium. All sorts of high school basketball tournaments wrapped up last night around Southern Illinois. Today it's NFL, and of course some big news. Daniel Jones of the Indianapolis Colts went out of the game with an Achilles injury. He may be gone for the year. Pittsburgh upsets Baltimore. The Bears currently getting beat by Green Bay. That's a game that I'm paying close attention to as well, and we'll keep you up to date on that as we go through the rest of this evening to bring you this John A. Logan basketball game. When you look at John A. Logan and this lineup for Coach Tyler Smith, Coach Tyler Smith-Peters, Marcus Eves, the leading scorer, and Cameron McDaniels, the two leading scorers, both of them coming in 15-plus points per ball game, and just outstanding ball teams or teammates here, and really have just kind of lit things up, and looking for them to do the same as well. So it's going to be Justice Decker that's going to be starting, as well as Christian Dorr. For Tyler Smith-Peters, the Vols are the visiting team here this afternoon. Jaden Miles. So they're going with So the starting lineup for Tyler Smith-Peters: Justice Decker, Christian Dorr, DeCarl Payne, Jaden Miles, and Keyshawn Barfield. The starters here this afternoon for John A. Logan College. For Moberley Area College, the number 18 team in the country, and head coach Patrick Smith, the 5'9" sophomore out of St. Louis, Missouri. And he's got a nice fan base here with him this afternoon. Hayden Banks, also the 6'8" sophomore out of Flower Mound, Texas, number 4, Josh Lowe. The 6'5" freshman from Springfield, Illinois, number 12, Shaughnessy Hatchett. Number 22, the 6'3" freshman out of Kansas City, that is Caleb Estes. So we are in number 11, the 6'2" sophomore out of Louisville, Kentucky. That is Dalton Hicks. As we are getting you set, ready to go, we're glad to have you this afternoon here on 103.5 ESPN. The ball is in the air, and we are underway. Moberley gets the tip, moving left to right in their gray uniforms here at St. Louis Community College. Over on the right wing, that's Banks. Brings it up top of the key. Dribbles it, keeps it himself. Got away from the defender. Now whips it to the right side. That's Hicks. Hicks into the paint. Dribbles around toward the baseline, corner right. Brings it back up to Banks. Banks with 1 on the shot clock. Air ball shot. Last tip by Moberley. And the turnover, the shot clock violation, is going to give it to your Volunteers. Justice Decker on the floor. He triggers in. Ball's moving right to left here this afternoon. Christian point for Tyler Smith-Peters and the Volunteers. Over to Marcus Eves. Marcus looks on the cutter. Jaden Miles, he spins, got free, tried to dunk it. Saved from going out of bounds by Payne. Here comes Dorr, drives in. Left-hand runner's no good. Christian gets fouled and is going to go to the line to shoot free throws. Just underway here at St. Louis Community College. The foul is on Caleb Estes. That's going to be the first on Estes. And Christian Dorr at the line, 78% free throw shooter. And he hits it. Second from Christian. Christian out of Louisville, Kentucky. The 6'2 freshman. Second one is good. Ball's up 2-0 here at St. Louis Community College. Over toward the corner left. Moberley has it. It's Banks. Banks on the left wing, drives into the elbow, puts it up from the right side. No good. Nice rebound, Jaden Miles. Outlet pass. Here comes Christian Dorr to Justice Decker. Eves wide open for three straight away. Too strong, and Moberley gets the rebound. Speeding into the front court is Caleb Estes. He's on the floor. He gets up slowly, but seems like he's okay. Feeding the low post down low. Good hands by Justice Decker to strip the ball from Josh Lowe, who was getting set to dunk, and it's going to stay with the Greyhounds. Tyler Smith-Peters pacing the sideline over on the far side. They feed it in to Lowe, and they get it to Banks. Now it's to Hatchett. Hatchett drives in against Justice Decker, got free, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound Moberley, that's Hatchett, and his bucket is good here at the 18:09 mark. Tied up 2-2. Dorr finally crosses midcourt. Has it at the logo, which is the arch. Of course, the team for St. Louis Community College. First turnover on the Volunteers is the Archers of St. Louis Community College. Shot, the runner no good for Moberley. Here comes Marcus Eames. He brings it the other way with speed over to the right side, out on the right wing. He's matched up with Jaden Banks on him. It's Jaden Miles. Miles looks for the cutter, actually dribbled it right off of his foot. Two turnovers now on your Volunteers. Tied up 2-2, 17:34. This broadcast brought to you by John A. Logan College. Charge into your future. Spring registration going on right now. Find out more at jalc.edu. Here's Jaden Banks. Banks, who averages about 9 points a game. Has it out on that left wing. Got the screen. Brings it top of the key. Finds Hicks. Hicks straight away. Three is good. Hicks has his first point of the game. And the Vols trail 5-2. Eves out on that right wing, runs into a double team. Has to dribble out, does. Brings it right down the lane, puts it up with the left hand, shot blocked. Taking it the other way. With it is Estes. Estes fights against Dorr, gets the shot up, no good. Rebound Moberley, putback is good. And I think it was Hatchett for two that gets that one. The Vols trail by 5, 7-2 here in St. Louis. Miles has it. Baseline, drives, puts the shot up. Ooh, too strong, and a foul is going to be called on Moberley. It's going to be on Caleb Estes. That's going to be the second on Estes, which is important. He averages 15 points a ball game, and Estes is going to have to go to the bench for Coach Patrick Smith. Not a happy camper as he heads that way. So it's Volunteers basketball. Into the game is Levanta Ivory to replace Estes. Dorr triggers in from baseline left for the Vols. Gets it to Carl Payne. Corner left. Tries to drive the baseline. Kicks it over to Dorr to the right baseline. And now here's Cameron McDaniels. Cam with 8, 7, 6. Drives, kicks, finds Payne. Corner left. 3, in and out, no good. And Jaden Miles couldn't get the rebound, but he battles and saves the ball from going out of bounds. It's backdoor cut and the flush for Josh Lowe. Nice pass, breakdown defensively for the Volunteers.
From Trophy Room and Special Team of the Week shirts, the John A. Logan from Trophy Room and Special Team of the Week shirts. The John A. Logan Team of the Week is also brought to you by
IBW Local 702,
Train Athletic Apparel,
First Southern Bank,
SI Roofing and Siding,
and the Orthopedic Institute of Southern Illinois.
Congratulations to Joe Hossman and the Massac County Patriots. They are this week's John A. Logan College 103.5 ESPN River Radio Sports Central Team of the Week.
This is 103.5 ESPN, WXLT Christopher, Harrisburg, Johnston City, a River Radio station, a division of Max Media.
The Vols have not scored in almost 4 minutes. It was a pair of free throws that gave the Vols their 2 points, and that came back at the 19:09 mark here of the first half of basketball. And a 7-0 run by the Greyhounds. Coming out of the media timeout, it's going to be Logan basketball. Payne triggers in from the far sideline. Needs to get it in and does as he gets it to Kyrese Lukens. Payne drives in, kicks it to Lee Eves. Open 3 for Marcus is good. Marcus Eves cans the three-pointer for the Vols, makes it 9-5. Here on the right wing. Ivory dishes it to Lowe. Lowe's 3, no good, and getting hit from behind Marcus Eves. And the foul is going to be on Shaughnessy Hatchett. So Vols trigger in. 15 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Cam McDaniels has it here toward the near hash. Works it over to Payne. Payne over toward the far hash. Vols are moving right to left in their road black uniforms. Payne needs some help. Gets it from Miles. 8 on the shot clock. Miles toward the baseline. His pass intercepted, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Dalton Hicks. It's going to stay with John A. Logan College. Once again, Payne is the trigger man. When he's on the floor, he's baseline left, lobs it in, gets it to Cam McDaniels. Cam reverses it to Eves. Now Payne waits on the defender, misses the 3, and a foul is going to be on DeCarl Payne. It's the first on Payne, first team foul on the Volunteers here at the 14:37 mark. Length of the floor to go for Moberley. They have a 4-point lead, up 9-4. Here's Ivory. He's got Kyrese Lukens on him. Kai cuts him off. Fadeaway jumper, short, well short. Cam McDaniels gets the rebound. Into the front court. Takes it to the far side, brings it near side. Now corner left. Marcus Eves bumps off the defender, stepped out of bounds, turns it over. Good strong defense there by Dalton Hicks of Moberley. 3rd turnover on the Volunteers. Gives it back to Moberley. So now, cross midcourt, Jaden Banks. Top of the key, Lukens on him. Right side to Hicks. Dribbles back up top. They work it toward the left side. With a touch now is Ivory. 15 on the shot clock. Ivory has Payne on him to the corner to Hicks. Hicks tries to drive the baseline, cut off nicely by Eves. Ball on the floor. Last touch by Moberley. They turn it over. Good hustle over on the far side by John A. Logan College. Second turnover on the Greyhounds. Volunteers, chance to cut into this 4-point deficit here. Coming out of the game is going to be Dalton Hicks. Into the game once again is Caleb Estes. Estes playing with 2 fouls. Checks back in here at the 13:45 mark. They pick up pressure in the backcourt. Cam McDaniels fouled in the backcourt. That's going to be on Levante Ivory. It's the first on Ivory. It's going to be the 5th team foul on the Greyhounds. I don't think the officials were ready to go when that ball was triggered in. No, they call a foul on Ivory. Second on Ivory. Didn't see exactly what happened. Zeeves dribbles around. Now McDaniel spins, gets to the paint, lost the ball, keeps it, forces the shot up. Good for Cameron McDaniels. Comes here at the 13:22 mark. And it's a 2-point ball game. Driving. Ivory fadeaway, good. Whistle stops play. Ball out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Volunteers. 11-7 is our score here from St. Louis. McDaniels, lob pass. Lukens grabs it, dishes it off to Payne. Payne takes over control of the offense. Out on the point, brings it to McDaniels. He got free down the lane. The dunk from Cameron McDaniels. What a drive. He got free, found a little opening, and gets the dunk 3 from the corner. Cam McDaniels, I think, just picked up a foul. And it is going to put Estes at the line shooting free throws. It's going to be the first on Cameron McDaniels. Second team foul now on the Volunteers, and Estes, who is a 92% free throw shooter, has 2 coming to him. Cam McDaniels out of Kansas City, Missouri, the 6'3" freshman, misses the first free throw. Keeps it 11-9. So see, even 90% free throw shooters do miss 10% of the time. He hits that one. He's got one more coming. Estes holds the ball on the left hip, stares at the rim, dribbles once, ball is in the air and it's good. (13-9) is our score. Marcus Eves to DeCarl Payne. Payne hands it off to Kai Lukens. Kai over the far side, and stepping out of bounds was Alexander Bryant, who just came into the game. 4th turnover on the Vols. Gives it right back to the Greyhounds. 13-9. Right side. Ivory brings it up top between the circles. That's Estes. Estes trying to feed the post down low. Gets it to Nbandu, and he dishes it off, and they have to reset with 10 on the shot clock. Top of the key, driving in. Pop-up jumper is good from Jaden Banks. Banks for 2 here at the 11:55 mark. Cam McDaniels now into the front court. Looks at Tyler Smith-Peters, gets the play call. Payne comes around, mini screen there. McDaniels on the left, drives, finds Eves, open. Kai Lukens for 3, buries it. Kai Reese hits it at the 11:30 mark, pulls the Vols back to within 3. Shot no good from Banks, and a whistle on the Volunteers. And going to be on Alexander Bryant. It's going to be the first on Bryant here with a timeout at 11:25. Vols trail by 3. It's 15-12 on 103.5 ESPN.
John A. Logan College is proud to support area high schools in the classroom and on the playing field. John A. Logan offers high school students the opportunity to earn college credit while in
there a
high
score
school.
update?
Students can get a jump start on their college careers
Packers
while saving
just
money.
scored.
After high
And
school,
extra
students
point,
can easily transition to
28-21,
one of the college's
3.5 to go.
education programs or a traditional baccalaureate transfer program. No matter your path, you'll know why everyone says, why would you go anywhere else? Good luck this season and visit jalc.edu.
Bank with people you know, who know and love Southern Illinois. First Southern Bank is a community bank that cares for and gives back to the communities we serve. Locally owned, local people, local decisions, and locations throughout Southern Illinois to serve you. First Southern Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Visit First Southern Bank at firstsouthernbank.net.
Keeping you up to date on my Bears. They trail 3.5 to play against the Green Bay Packers. Packers just scored 28-21. So that is a battle for NFC North Division. And the Packers lead it, just scoring 28-21. 15-12 is our score here in St. Louis. Dave McKenzie with you here at the home of the Archers, St. Louis Community College. Coming out of the media timeout. The first on Jaden. Julian Doyle, the 6'5 freshman from Chicago, at the stripe. And he bricks that first free throw. Keeps it 15-12. Second from Mbanu, no good. 15-12 still. John A. to get within one, maybe tie with a three-pointer. Lukens now to McDaniels, three short. Jaden Miles gets the rebound though, another 20 for the Vols. Corner left, ball tipped out of bounds. Good hands by Estes. Caleb right there behind Carl Payne, guarding him, and DeCarl was parked down in the corner he loves to shoot from. So they trigger in now to Eves. Eves to McDaniels, back to Marcus. Marcus, ball fake, now finds Payne. 7 on the shot clock. Payne floats in the air, too strong. Rebound is grabbed by Mbondu for the Greyhounds. Estes, top of the key, left wing to Ivory. Ivory to Estes. Estes into the paint. His shot partially blocked. Great defense by Marcus Eves. Turnover on Moberley. Here comes McDaniels. He pushes off the defender, and a charge is going to be called on Cameron McDaniels. He pushed off the defender with the right arm. 5th turnover unofficially on the Volunteers. The score remains 15-12. It's been that for about the last minute 50 seconds, minute 40 to be exact. Justice Decker back into the game. On the floor right now, Jaden Miles, Marcus Eves, Kyrie Slukens, Justice Decker, and Christian Dorr. Also into the game, Dalton Hicks for Moberley. He was one of the starters. Behind the back dribble from Ivory. Inside the arc, jumper from Ivory. Hits the deck, no good. Rebound, outlet pass to Eves. Last touch, though, by Estes. Caleb Estes got another hand on it, goes out of bounds. So Johnny Logan has the ball. Baseline left. Taylor Smith comes in to replace Marcus Eves. Taylor's first appearance here this afternoon. Christian Dorr lobs it in. Decker takes it. Justice throws it out toward Lukens. Now to Taylor. His pass blocked, but it winds up with Dorr. He finds Decker open for three. Left wing buried for Justice Decker. Here at the 9:33 mark. Ties it up, 15-15. Driving in, the left-hand runner is short from Ivory. And the putback from Hicks. He's got 5 in the game. Makes it 17-15. Runner, Dorr, toward Lukens, now to Decker. You can see the Vols trying to speed up their offense. Quick passes, Taylor Smith drives down the lane, off the glass, he gets fouled, and it's gonna be Dalton Hicks of Moberley that picks up his first personal foul. Team foul number 6 now on Moberley. So Taylor Smith goes to the line. Taylor struggling this year points-wise. Last year he was a double-digit scorer, up around 14, 15 points a game. Here this year so far, averaging just over 3, and really at the free throw line is where he's really struggling, and he didn't do that last year. He's shooting 16% coming in to today from the stripe, and it's something that I know he works on, and most of the time it's just a mental thing. He does hit the first one, or excuse me, hits the second one here with 8:55 remaining. 1-point lead for Moberley, 17-16. Top of the key, Ivory tried to get past Dorr, cut off nicely, but he pulls up the 3, fade away, rims out, no good. Miles the rebound for the Volunteers. Here comes Taylor Smith. Day drives in, bounce pass, leaves it for Miles, gets free, easy layup for Jaden Miles. Well done, boys. And that comes here at the 8:20 mark. Vols have their first lead of the game. It is 18-17. Moberley. Ivory. Jumper, no good. Tipped around. Second, too strong. Justice Decker gets the rebound for the Vols. Christian Dorr to the low block. Needs some help, gets it from Kai Lukens. Now it's Decker between the circles. Looks back at Tyler Smith-Peters. Tyler sets the play call. And now it's Dorr that takes over from there. 7:40 remaining here in the opening half of basketball. Dorr whips it up top. Decker's 3 straight away, gets fouled. Estes just picked up his 3rd. So Caleb walks over to the bench under 8 timeout with 7:34 to be exact. Tie ball game here at St. Louis Community College. 18-18 on 103.5 ESPN.
Don't let the name fool you. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers.
2-minute warning, still 28-21, but the Bears are moving. They're on the Packers 17.
Come on, boys.
Factory workers, construction workers, and many more. So when you support the IBEW, you're really supporting Southern Illinois. Help make Southern Illinois a brighter place. Put your trust in the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 702, providing a better lifestyle for members and a better life for all.
Hello, FCS football fans. This is Kevin Marshall, host of FCS Nation. FCS Nation is the only nationally syndicated program all about the football championship subdivision. From the opening whistle in Montgomery until a champion is crowned in Frisco, Texas, at FCS Nation, we'll cover it all. Interviews with coaches, players, and everything you need to know to get you ready for your football Saturday on FCS Nation on the Palmetto Radio Network.
Friday nights at 5 on Southern Illinois' home for sports, 103.5 ESPN.
2 minutes left of that NFL game that is a big game. Bears are driving. They trail with just 2 minutes left over Green Bay. 28-21. Come on, Bears. Sorry, Pac-Man.
4th and 1 at the 14, 35 seconds.
35 seconds left, and you can tell Rick is keeping me up to date on what's going on as we go on here this afternoon. 18-18 at the line. It's going to be Justice Decker. Justice, 69% shooter from the stripe. The Louisville, Kentucky native hits the first one. 4 in the game for Justice. Vols, their second lead of the game. He's got 2 more coming as he hits Or he has one more coming as he hits the second. He's got 5. The left-hander steps up, cans all 3. Well done, Justice Decker. So Vols 3-point lead, 21-18. Taylor Smith out on the point defensively for your Volunteers. Bailey Howard onto the floor for Moberley for the first time. He has it, drives in, floater with the right hand, too strong. Taylor Smith the rebound. And Jaden Miles picks up the loose ball, brings it into the front court. Taylor Smith here on the left wing, now to Dorr. Christian back toward the logo. Has Hicks on him defensively. 15 on the shot clock. Christian free down the lane, the runner with the right hand, good. His first field goal of the game comes here at the 6:46 mark. A timeout called by Moberly's Patrick Smith, the head coach. And it's 23-18. Vols up 5. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on 103.5 ESPN.
John A. Logan College is proud to support area high schools in the classroom.
Williams was
and on the
intercepted.
playing field. John A. Logan offers high
Packers
school
now
students
have
the
the ball
opportunity
with
to earn college
22
credit while
seconds
in high
left.
school. Students can get a
Dadgummit.
jump start on their college careers while saving money. After high school, students can easily transition to one of the college's career and technical education programs or a traditional baccalaureate transfer program. No matter your path, you'll know why everyone says, why would you go anywhere else? Good luck this season and visit jalc.edu.
After the quick timeout, 23-18 is our score. 7:45 remaining. Greyhounds trail by 5. And they have the basketball. Hatchett. Decker on him defensively. Holds the ball. Tries to get past Decker. Now dishes off to corner right. Banks dribbles out. Free throw line jumper was blocked by Christian Dorr. Outlet pass to Kai Lukens. He throws it off the back of the backboard. Taylor Smith gets it. Reverses. Tried to get it to Decker. Tipped out of bounds by by Moberley. And it's going to stay with the ball. 30 mark. Floater with the right hand, no good. 30 mark. Floater with the right hand, no good for Moberley. Jaden Miles may have just picked up the foul. It's going to be number 2 on Jay Money. The 6'8 sophomore out of Louisville. It's going to be a shooting free throw. That's the 17th foul on the Vols. And so now Levanta Ivory, who's setting on 2 points in the game, is at the stripe. Hits the first one. Second on the way from Ivory. Average of 17 points a ball game. He's the leading scorer for the Greyhounds. Second is no good. Long rebound is grabbed by Alex Bryant for the Volunteers. 25-19, 5.5 remaining until halftime. Dave McKenzie with you. Rick Hayes back at the studio. And a pass stolen. Taking it the length of the floor, blocked from behind. Great recovery by Taylor Smith to come down and get a hand on the layup. Knocks it out of bounds. Moberly's forced to reset. Banks gets it in to Ivory. Ivory, jumper, no good. He wound up on the floor. And another rebound by Taylor Smith. He's got the ball, front court, drives in on the block. Finds Kai Lukens, his three-corner, no good. And a big rebound pulled down by Ivory, and a foul is going to be, I believe, on Alex Bryant. It is. Number 2 on Alexander. 5:09 remaining here in the half. And Greyhounds are in the bonus. So Levanta Ivory has another pair of free throw coming. He hits the first one. Ivory, as we said earlier, an 80% free throw shooter. He hits them both. 5 in the game now for Levanta Ivory. Greyhounds pick up the pressure in the backcourt. Full court press. Lukens has it near side, though, in the front court. They work it around to Dorr. Christian holds, brings it to Lukens, back to Christian. Christian drives in, dishes it to Taylor Smith. He steps inside the arc, feeds it to Decker. Now to the left wing. Kai Lukens, right to Taylor. Taylor to Lukens. 4 on the shot clock. Floater with the right hand, good for Kai Lukens. 5 in the game for Kyrese. Moberley. It's Banks who feeds it to Bailey Howard. He misses his shot. Outlet pass. Alexander Bryant here at the near hash to Taylor Smith. Ball's up 6 right now, 27-21. Kai Lukens now to Dorr, to Decker. Decker, little fadeaway jumper off the back of the iron. Moberley gets the rebound. We'll have another timeout coming up here. Under 4s. It's 3:59 on the clock. Dishing it right side. Now they work it left of the circle. Bailey Howard back to Banks. Banks launches the 3, buries it. 5 in the game for Banks. 3:42 left. Shot no good from Bryant, and Moberley gets the rebound. Jaden Banks, he tried a little skyhook, a running skyhook, missed it, gets his own rebound, throws it up top. 3 from Hatchett, no good. And another rebound for Moberley. Banks resets the shot clock to 20. Banks over on the far side, the left side, dribbles through, whips it up top. Ivory's 3, no good. Another rebound from Moberley. Hatchett gets the bucket. And Tyler Smith-Peters needs a timeout. Here at the 3:04 mark, a 1-point ball game, and it is a media timeout. 27-26 is our score with 3:04 remaining. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
We stand as the national leader and advocate for these essential activities and all who participate in them and make them possible, because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
Welcome back to St. Louis Community College. Dave McKenzie with you here for the shootout. The Volunteers have a 1-point lead, 27-26. Don't forget, Vols are going to be back in action coming up on Wednesday. Men and women both are going to take on Vincennes. Women will start at 5 o'clock. Men will tip off at 7 o'clock. We'll have the Charlie Jones and the ladies on 1035ESPN.com. And the men right here on 1035 ESPN. Volunteers basketball. Baseline right. Length of the floor to go with 3:04 remaining. And Vols have it in the front court. Dorr to Marcus Eves, who's back into the game now. Bounce pass to McDaniels in step 3 off the back of the iron. Big rebound grabbed by Shaughnessy Hatchett for Moberley. Chance to take the lead here with the bucket. Driving in, lob intended for Lowe. Picked off by the Volunteers, tipped away. Good defense. Here come the Vols. Eves to McDaniels. McDaniels gets free. Finds 3, corner left, or from the left wing, by DeCarl Payne. That's his first field goal of the game. And the Vols are back up 4, 30-26. Driving in, the runner, and a foul. Shaughnessy Hatchett got popped as he tried to take it to the hole. Foul is on Keyshawn Barfield. That's going to be the first on Key. Team foul number 9. And so Shaughnessy Hatchett steps to the free throw line. Hatchett, 60% free throw shooter. He's got 4 points here this afternoon, averages about 7 points a ball game. He's out of Springfield, Illinois, and he hits the first free throw. Ties us up, or excuse me, no, doesn't tie us up. It's 30-27. The second is good. He hits both of them. Two-point ball game, 30-28. Behind the back dribble, now to the right side. Marcus Eves takes it to the baseline, reverses out. Now he takes it to the paint, dishes it, finds Christian Dorr. Backdoor feed intended for Cam McDaniels. Cam says throw it up a little bit higher. There's too many hands down here amongst the normal people. Throw it up high. I want to go get it. Stays with the Volunteers. And Payne takes the inbound. Off the glass, hangs in the air, and hits the bucket. DeCarl now with 6. He's starting to heat things up. One. Over toward the baseline right. Hatchett backs his man down, whips it up top. Here's Ivory, drives in, kisses the glass, rolls off the front, tip, put back no good. Vols get the rebound, outlet pass. Christian Dorr to the hole, stops, pops, whips it up top. Marcus Eves has it, and a push foul from behind on Ivory is going to be his third. He was just in a bad place at a bad time and picks up his third foul. And Marcus Eves has free throws coming. Marcus averaging 15 a game, setting on 3. And the first one's good. Some chatter going on. The officials kind of trying to take control here. Harrison Bailey Howard was the one they had a conversation with coming into the game. Is going to be Dalton Hicks. He replaces Jaden Banks. Stepping off the free throw lane is Bailey Howard. Hicks replaces him on the left side of the lane. Marcus Eves, second free throw from the sophomore from Madisonville, Kentucky. Rolls that one home. 5 in the game now for Marcus.